Welcome to Grilling to Get Away, the podcast for backyard grillers who want to escape the everyday and fire up the flavor. Whether you're a seasoned pitmaster or just learning your way around the grill, we're here to share tips, tricks, and recipes that will make your next BBQ unforgettable. We'll talk meats, marinades, and even some mouth-watering sides. Plus, we'll answer your grilling questions and dive into everything you need to turn your backyard into the ultimate grill zone. So grab your tongs, fire up that grill, and let's get started. This is Grilling to Get Away, your go-to podcast for all things barbecue. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host to the Grilling to Get Away podcast. Here with my buddy.
Hi, everyone. This is Ben.
Ben, welcome back to the basement.
It's good to be back, man.
That's good. That's good. You were traveling in the great state of Michigan the past few days.
Yeah, man.
Good to be back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be back home. The colors up there are real nice and pretty.
I bet, yeah.
Solid
fall
drive.
Foliage.
Yeah. Yep. It was a lot of acorns at my parents' house. But yeah, man. It's good to be back. Back in Wisconsin.
Back home.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you back.
Yeah.
You know, this is, I think, episode 148.
Oh, closing in, huh?
Closing in on 150, Ben.
Do we end it one episode short?
One episode short, yeah. Guys never finish anything.
Yeah.
So I know you were, doing some stuff up in Michigan. Did you get a chance to get out and grill at all?
Not really, man. I did last night. It was Monday Night Football, and we had gone to the store with the kids real quick after school, and my daughter said she wanted to get one of those like taco dips.
Yeah.
That's like, it's in like the square pan, like, and it's like $10 for like a small one.
It's the prices keep going up.
Yeah. Well, I told her, I was like, that's ridiculous, and she goes, "What? We haven't done it in a while." I was like, "I'll make one."
Nice.
So I made one.
Homemade taco dip.
Well, I don't know about homemade.
You put it together yourself.
I put it together, and they loved it, dude. Crushed it.
Nice.
And I also did venison goulash.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Where'd you get the venison from?
My dad.
Nice.
Got a deer last year, and so he gave us some ground venison, and I was like, all right, well, let's play with it. So I did that out on the cast iron with just let's see what all I throw in there. I did the venison. I did a little bit of ground beef in there too. So when my wife was pregnant with maybe both the kids, we would go to Michigan, and my parents would do something with venison. My wife wouldn't be able to eat it. She'd be like, it tastes like blood.
Yeah.
So I cut it, and I didn't tell any of them I didn't tell any of them that I was using like
the venison
because I wanted to see, right? So I did it in the cast iron, and I did just the ground venison. I did a little bit of the ground beef. I did some onions, and then I added red and green peppers to it just because we had them, and they were going to get bad soon. So I was like, well, we got to cook these.
Got to use them.
Use them. So we'll toss them in this. And then I did chopped up some fresh tomatoes, and then did a couple of things of rotel. The fresh tomatoes I put in with the noodles. So I just, I boiled up a thing in macaroni noodles and drained it out, and then put the cut tomatoes in there. And then I did 2 cans of rotel out and on the smoker with, after I browned up the meat quite a bit.
Yeah.
Threw those out there, and then I did 2 in the pot.
Sorry, what did you season the meat with?
So I did originally. So I did a little bit of beer.
Okay.
I did downrange, so our savory
barbecue rub.
Yeah, so I was figuring that was probably going to be one of the best ones to take maybe the blood taste out of it. A little heavier.
Could be, yeah.
Sweeter. And then I did a little bit of fire in the hole later on, just kind of add a little bit of a kick.
Very nice.
Yep. It was, and yeah, so I did that, and then I brought it in from the cast iron, and it had some awesome juices in it, just from the meat. I did, and then I just poured it into a big pan, like into the bowl with all like the macaroni and stuff, and just stirred it all up, put it in there. I did add a little bit of taco cheese, because I had that from making the taco dip. I was like, I'm just gonna pour this in here.
This in there
pour
too.
The rest of that in there, stir it up, and then put a lid on it and just let it kind of simmer a little bit. And everyone crushed it.
Nice.
And I waited until all their bowls were gone. I was like, "What'd you guys think?" Like, "Man, Dad, this was awesome. It's really good." I said, "Oh, thank you. I used the venison." No, they're like, oh, that's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. My son was like, "What's venison?"
Good chicken, Dad.
It's good chicken. So,
what inspired you to do like a goulash?
Man, so my mom used to do a lot of goulash when I was a kid, like when my dad would get a deer. So it's kind of few and far between.
Okay. Then burn at
it. Poor guy. But so we used to do goulash, and so I was just kind of thinking on like what I could do that, I haven't done in a while. She used to do like some venison chili, and those kind of were staples when my dad would get a deer, right? And I was like, well, I haven't done goulash in a while. And I told my daughter I was making goulash, and she kind of made a face like, ugh, like I don't want goulash. But I brought the meat in, from off the grill, and she's like, wow, Dad, it smells really good. And
that's good.
Both her and my son were right there kind of picking at it out of the cast iron. I was kind of getting the noodles all done and ready and stuff. And I'm like, what do you guys think? They're like, that smells real good. It's really good. Like, crush it, man. Crush it. So I like I added some red pepper flakes, a little Parmesan cheese, and then sprinkled some green onion on top.
Very nice.
For garnishing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my wife did the same thing. My son, he wanted some Parmesan cheese, and my daughter just ate it straight up. So,
ooh.
Yep.
That's good, man. Well, I don't know if a lot of people know what goulash is, because I think it's kind of a Midwestern thing, too.
Must be. It's got to be, yeah. So, I mean, like, I didn't want it to be... I didn't add any like tomato paste or any, like tomato juice or anything really, because I didn't really want it to be like soupy, more like you too much, I guess, and it's gonna be like chili, right?
Yeah,
what's the difference?
Right. So like I was looking up the origins of goulash, and it's spelled Goullash. So it says here, goulash is a super stew of meat and vegetables seasoned with paprika and other spices, originating in Hungary. It's a common meal eaten in Central Europe, but also other parts of Europe. So, and it's one of the national dishes of Hungary.
Look at that, man. See how cultured I am, Greg?
Look, yeah, exactly, yeah. So that's cool. A little bit of history for you as well. Goulash. If you haven't tried it,
man. And there's so many things you could do with it. And you don't have. I just used venison because we had it, and I wanted to play with it a bit. I know that kind of hunting season being right here, I was like, well, that's something we could talk about or try. And I made sure I took some pictures, buddy. So
nice, man. I appreciate that.
Throw that recipe together,
nice.
And we'll get that out there for everyone to.
That'd be a good one, like something different. You don't see a lot of goulash recipes, in the barbecue space.
No. And like I said, I mean, I browned the meat out there with some of the vegetables and stuff, and so it would catch a little bit of smoke. I used some Jack Daniels, just a small handful of Jack Daniels wood chips.
Jack Daniels beer.
Jack Daniels beer? No, it's too expensive, Greg. I'm not putting that in there. Let's not get too crazy.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, man, threw some of the just Jack Daniels chips on there.
Okay.
Add a little bit of that smoke flavor to it. I'm sure today they'll kind of have a little bit more of a smoky flavor. My daughter asked me today, she's like, what are we cooking tonight, Dad?
Ooh.
I said, well, we got a lot of goulash left.
Ah, nice.
And she goes, okay. Awesome.
All right.
So she's
heat it up, take it to school.
And my wife took it to work today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that, buddy.
Yeah. It's getting there. So,
sure.
Yeah, they crushed the taco dip.
Man.
Crushed the taco dip.
It's been a while since I had some taco dip.
I'll
be honest, because we used to buy the store like you're talking about, but it's just too expensive now.
Dude,
it's like,
man. Crushed it, man. So I used for that, like I literally bought the can of like the old El Paso refried beans.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the taco dips, like the ingredients and stuff. I was like, kidding me? I can make this.
Yeah.
I can make this.
Prove it.
Yeah. So I just got a big container of the old El Paso refried beans. And I got some sour cream and some cream cheese.
Yeah.
And then, so I used like half a brick of the cream cheese, just half, maybe not even half of the container of sour cream. And I put it all like into this to a pot to heat it up. And you could do this on the grill easy.
Yeah, for sure.
If you wanted to. I just had the grill rolling with the other stuff. So
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to do this on there. But man, super simple. Like I just put those 3 things in there and I seasoned it with our shellback seasoning.
Yeah.
Southwest. It was awesome.
That's amazing.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, the
Southwest
Southwest seasoning would be amazing on that.
That's
I
why
can
I
tell
did
you.
it. Yeah, I was like, heck yeah. It's super simple. And then I forgot black olives like a dummy. But then I put it in the fridge, let that just cool for like a little over an hour. And then I sprinkled like cheese on top, taco cheese. I had some of the tomatoes already cut up, so put that on top and some green onion.
Nice.
Yeah. The black olives really would have made it.
Yeah, do you think that would have made it?
It would have helped.
Okay.
Would have helped,
but I'm guessing you guys ate it up too then, huh?
We still have some of that left too.
Nice.
So yeah. Yeah, man. It was told my daughter, I was like, do you realize how much we just spent to make this? It's a lot cheaper than that little container.
That's good. That's what that's what it's about, right? You know, you can do it yourself and you can save yourself some money, because I know everybody's looking to save some money nowadays with everything being so expensive. Like you buy a bottle of our rub for $12 and that'll last you, for 30 meals or whatever, It depends on how much you use it. But yeah, I mean that's a great point. It's a great teaching lesson too. Like,
right.
Yeah, somebody made this and they charged extra because they made it. Well,
sure. Look at
if we can do it ourselves, we can do it for cheaper, right?
And better.
Yeah.
We'll make it better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know what's going in it.
You're right. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So it was cool. Like I said, I was like, I don't know, man. I got angry about it real fast at the store, and I was like,
set you off real good.
It did.
$10 for this. Get let me talk to the manager.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, this is unbelievable. It's like, I can make this. So we did.
So you did it.
Yeah, man. So it was cool. It was a good time. Like I said, I'll take some pictures of that too, and I'll send.
That's a good recipe. I think that would be one like maybe we could do a video because it's so simple. Like,
it was simple.
Just show people and then like do it on the grill.
Yeah. Yeah. We could. Yeah, you could easy. Because all I was doing, and like, if you want to do it on the grill too, like, basically all I'm doing is just kind of melting the sour cream or the cream cheese in there and combining all of that with the beans.
Yeah, and then you're
heating it up.
And then you're letting it cool down after you're done. Yeah.
So it was like, it was great. So you could just do it in like a throwaway tin pan.
Yeah.
Get some smoke flavor in there if you wanted. But Greg, it was like, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I've been spending all this money all these years on this taco dip.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, man. No. Not anymore. Like, I think it probably costs like maybe $5-6.
There you go.
But yeah, you could definitely do it on the grill. Like, great for tailgating.
Mm-hmm.
Make it ahead of time and
for parties.
Yep. For parties. Yeah.
Or coming up on the holiday season where you have some people coming over, get-togethers.
Super Bowl,
yeah, soon.
I mean, if you're doing dips or whatever, yeah, man. Greg, it was like, I don't know, maybe it took 15-20 minutes.
Nice.
And like the longest part was just getting it in the fridge and
cool
letting
down.
it cool.
Hard.
Because I didn't want to put the cheese on. It'd melt. I mean, you could. It'd melt in there a little bit, but I didn't want that. Yeah. Yeah, dude, super simple.
Solid.
Yeah. So we'll get those up there and we'll get them on
the
website.
I think people would enjoy that one. Mm-hmm. Super simple and tasty. Who doesn't love a little taco dip?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured I was like, all right, well, it's Monday Night Football. Let's watch. We'll watch the game and we'll have some taco dip and goulash.
Oh.
Quite the combo,
It's kind of the opposite, right? One's Tex-Mex and the other,
right.
Eastern Europe.
I told you, I'm culture. Okay.
Yeah. Look at all the stuff your kids are learning through your cooking.
Yeah. Yep. You're getting all kinds of meats and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no meat on the taco dip either. Like you could add.
Definitely
beef,
you can
like
add ground
some
beef if
taco.
you want to.
Yeah. Make it like taco seasoning with it, and yeah, you can do.
Now, do you use like the scoop chips, or do you just get like regular tortilla chips?
Regular tortilla chips.
All right. You don't waste your money on those stupid scoops.
I don't.
All right.
So yeah, I just get the regular tortilla chips, either like the cafe style or the rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not the restaurant style, but nice big thick ones. And just my son likes the rounds too, which I'm cool with. So
sure,
let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, not picky, man. When it comes to my tortilla chips, but yeah, dude, they killed it.
That's awesome.
They killed it. So we still got a little bit left, which will work for as we continue to watch the Tigers and playoff baseball.
Yeah, that's good. Good for you. I don't know what that is. Being a Brewers fan, I don't know what that feels like.
Yeah. I mean, usually it's rare for the Tigers, so it's kind of they're an anomaly this year.
Yeah, they came out of nowhere.
Yep. So they got hot at the right time, and it helps when you're playing against the White Sox towards the end of the season.
Yeah, sure, it sure does.
They set records.
Being the worst
ever.
Yeah,
the worst ever. So.
Yeah. Well, good for you. Good for your Tigers. Your Lions are doing okay.
They're hanging in there.
Yeah, So it's a good time to be a Detroit sports fan.
It is, man. The Red Wings start. The
Pistons just beat the Bucks in preseason action.
Yeah. Is it preseason? I think that was the first official game of the season.
No, it was preseason.
Is it preseason?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Preseason and through next week, I think, and then it starts.
Nice. Yeah, well, hockey season starts up here soon, too.
Look, here we go.
Yep. It's going to be exciting. Exciting time. So we'll put that taco dip recipe out
bet,
there for anytime you're hosting a party for any kind of a sporting event. You're going out tailgating, man. Like I said, it was super simple.
Yeah. Create it ahead of time. Yeah. Bring it out there with you.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
What about you?
Yeah, dude. So I got out. I did the party ribs.
Oh, man. Good for you.
I did. So,
are you liking those more and more every single time?
And the family says too, like they prefer those now over like traditional.
Isn't that so stupid, Greg?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could see. I like them too.
Yeah, same.
It's because I like it because of the ease of it, and then also like every single bite you take, you're getting a little bit of that seasoning on there, and then the smoke all around it. So it like. You crisp up all the way around, and plus you don't have to be out there all day. Like it's, a 2, 3, 4 hour cook depending on what your temperature's at, and you can be done. Like you're not doing like an 8 or 10 hour cook for, a couple of racks of ribs.
Dude, you could even do it in one.
You do it in like 1 hour. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you still get it cooked all the way through. You get a nice smoke ring on it if you're doing indirect or smoking it. But yeah, it's a little higher temperature and they cook faster because they're individual, So I kept it really simple again. Like I don't do, I took the membrane off the back, obviously.
Right.
I take the membrane off the back. I trimmed off a little fat that was on the back there. And then I cut them up individually, and then I just rubbed them down. I didn't use any binders or anything like that. I used our all-purpose rub, and then I used the one that we're testing out here too. So I wanted to do like a taste test of it, like which one, our current all-purpose one versus like the one that we're putting together right now. So I wanted to do a taste test. So I did a little bit of each on, the ribs, and then I set my Weber up for. I used a makeshift vortex, so to speak.
That,
So like, you got the vortex cones where you can put it in the middle and it deflects the heat. My poor man one is I just stack up the coals in the middle, and then just put the wood chips on top of it.
Nice. What kind of wood chips did you go with?
Hickory again, man. Just
did
been
you
crushing
do a chunk
hickory.
Or chips?
No, just chips.
Whatever. What brand of chips do you have? Do you know
honestly, I don't know which one I have right now. Usually the kids like get me something like for Father's Day or whatever. Like they'll get me a couple bags of chips, wood chips. So whatever they got.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I just been crushing the hickory. I really like it. So like recently, man, it's just like a lighter smoke. I love the flavor too. It smells amazing too when you're throwing on the coals there. So it's been my go-to. That's just what I've been using.
Yeah, can't go wrong, man.
No. So I did the my poor man's vortex where I just stacked the coals up on top in the middle, in like a cone shape-ish thing, like a pyramid, and then I put the ribs individually around it, and I let it go. Like I don't cover them, I don't spritz them, I just boom.
What was your temp at for that,
dude? I was keeping it around 275.
Okay. So what did you do, like half a chimney about?
Yeah, and that lasted me throughout 3 hours. So nice. I let them roll.
Did you even open the lid at all?
I did one time. I replenished the chips once after about an hour.
All right, man. So let's talk about that, right? So you have your chips, like your coals like right in the middle,
right? And my Weber grate doesn't have like a lift up or anything.
Right, so you had to lift up the whole thing?
I didn't know, man. I just put the chips on top and then I sprinkled them through.
Through the grate.
Through the grate, yeah. Because they're small. But I've seen people do like just the wood chunk on top of the grate, so it's right on top of it.
Nice, okay.
And that could go either way, I guess. I've seen the controversy of, oh, you're not really smoking. I don't know. Like, I've never tried it like that before, but I've seen people that will just do like a chunk on top of the grate above where the heat is.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I've never tried it that way, but for me, like I typically put my chunks or my chips on top of the coals directly. And then this just happened to be like, I took a handful of chips, I put them on top of the grate right over the coals, and then I just used my tongs to spread them so they fall through the grate.
Nice.
That's all I did.
Okay.
I had my vents closed most of the way, so keeping the heat down.
Just keeping your temp steady.
Yeah.
Both top and bottom?
Yeah. Just to, control the flow of the air going through there. So I kept it evenly about 275, 250. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I was just letting them roll. It was a nice day out there on Sunday. And it was super simple to do. Again, like, if you haven't tried the party ribs, I think you got to try it.
So, man, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you had beef ribs.
Now, that's different, I think.
Why?
Well, that's a good question. So when I'm thinking beef ribs, it's almost like the same. Like, you're rendering it down to that 203 mark again because of the fat. Then that's when it starts to break down. So that's when you get like the probe tenderness. Mm-hmm. I think if that's a good point. Because I'm thinking, like, I cook my beef ribs like I do a brisket, right? Mm-hmm. Would I cut my brisket up into individual slices? I wouldn't. And you could still cook it the same way and get to that internal temp of 203 and then pull it. I guess you could, but like, I would keep my beef ribs together. But again, why not test it out? Again, because you're getting seasoning on all sides.
Right. You can still render it down.
You're still rendering it down. Worth a shot, I think. Party beef ribs.
Write it down.
Try it.
Yeah, try it and let us know.
Yeah, because I'm cooking it similar to like I cook a brisket, my beef ribs, because I'm looking for that internal temp of 203, probe tenderness, and letting them rest for a while. You could do it, I guess. I would imagine it, would be similar.
It's interesting. I don't know, man, because I'm like,
I think you have same with like the ribs. You have a higher risk of drying it out because there's less of the meat there. But it'd be a cooker.
The more of the juices and stuff.
Yeah,
that kind of it's just different.
Yeah,
cooks different.
Cooks a little differently. You just have to be cautious of that. But yeah, so we pulled the ribs off. I let them rest for a while because we were making some other things like mashed potatoes and some corn, not on the grill or anything like that. But and then did taste test and did the ribs, and no ribs left. I'm gonna have to start getting more racks of ribs for the family.
Yeah. One rack doesn't make
that
it
sure
anymore,
doesn't cut it. No. Yeah, I remember the days when one rack, I'd at least get 2 or 3. Now I get maybe 1.
Yeah.
one rib.
And then it's everyone else is like, well, can we have more?
Right. Yeah. More? And that's why drink some water.
Yeah.
Fill up your bellies.
There's mashed potatoes inside.
Yeah, that's why we have plenty of mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes and corn. But yeah, it was a good cook, man. Again, like, you gotta try the party ribs if you haven't yet. It's quicker. I think you get more flavor on every single bite because you're rubbing it on all sides, all 4 sides, and every side you take a bite on, you got it. Mm-hmm. Just gotta be cautious. You don't overcook them. If you got a probe, you can put one in there.
Just do it like wings, man.
Yeah,
it's kind of my.
Yep. Try it out, see how it goes for you. But Becky, is kind of more plant based, and like the ribs is like, she's like, these are great.
Yeah.
Like, I would eat these. So, so she eats them and always compliments them. So I must be doing something right. And then also the boys crush them. So, but yeah, it was a good time to get out there. I've been busting the cast iron inside quite a bit too for breakfasts. Did some ground sausage breakfast patties, and then also some ground turkey sausage patties or breakfast patties on the cast iron. So all good things, man. Always cooking, always trying new things. experimenting with different spices and different types of, what I'm making for the meals. So
we made, my wife made biscuits and gravy
Ooh.
to take to Michigan.
Yeah.
So we did, just made the gravy ahead of time, like the day before we were going. And then the biscuits we just bought, the Pillsbury or whatever, like super simple, But man, we cooked up three things of biscuits, and I mean the gravy. She made a ton of it, and that dude crushed it.
Nice,
crushed it. So yeah, it was a good time.
Awesome, man.
I love good biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yeah, can't go wrong with that.
No,
man. That's a timeless classic.
Yeah, man, and super simple too. I mean, she was funny though, because like I got some stuff for that mac and cheese that I was making.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that.
I think we talked a little bit about it.
And we had run out of milk, and she's like, "Well, I don't have any milk here." And I was like, "Well, here's what I got." And she's like, "You don't think it'll be too thick?" I was like, "Well, we'll just use this for now, and when we get to my parents, we can add some milk to it, and we'll thin it out a little bit, especially like it's always kind of thick too after like you freeze it."
Yeah.
So, man, delicious.
That's great.
Delicious. I love biscuits and gravy.
You put like hot sauce on there?
No, so we used two things of the sausage, and one pack is kind of like a spicy Italian, the other is just a traditional, so it adds like a little bit of a kick to it.
Yeah.
So no, man, I didn't do any hot sauce or anything. Just kept it simple. Kept it simple.
Nice. Good, man. What you got anything coming up this week that you're excited about doing?
No, I don't think so. I haven't really planned too much about it. We've got some country spare ribs down in the freezer. Been thinking a lot of like maybe doing something with those.
Okay.
But I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe some burnt ends or something cool.
Oh, nice.
I think they're boneless.
Okay.
So been down there for a little bit. So might pull those out and do something. But no, man, it's starting to kind of cool off a little bit. So getting excited for like some chili stuff.
Yeah. I've been asked quite a bit about chili, so maybe next episode maybe we could talk about chili.
I'm down, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I've been reading in one of my books and stuff, and in the book it has I'll have to find it. I'll have to find out. It's one of our it's one of the books from our good friend Stephen Reichlin.
Yeah, best friend Stephen. Yeah.
And I think it's the one my wife got me for Father's Day, and it talks about just kind of chili, and it has a website, man, that'll take you out to like one of the biggest chili contests or whatever, and like the winner's recipe is from the past 20 years or whatever is out there, man. So I'll have to find that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll find it and then we'll share it, and like I'll send it to you. You can take a look through it. Let me know which one tickles your fancy the most.
For sure.
Something that we can talk about and get out there.
Yeah. So like if you want, like, we do have recipes on the website for chili, but I've like yesterday, my father-in-law asked me about chili. Got some people that when we go out to events, ask about chili, and then also people like that follow us, like, hey, you guys got a good chili recipe. So yeah, we got a couple out there. Yeah. You can go out to burnpitbbq.com and just type in chili, and like the recipes will come up. But let's talk about that because it's been coming up quite a bit recently. And then I think we need to start diving into Thanksgiving.
Hell yeah. Good.
Yeah. So I think like maybe next week we talk chili, but then we get into like a Thanksgiving kind of sequence of cooking, like turkey, sides, and then desserts and stuff like that. So keep that in the back of your mind as we go throughout the week and see what you kind of come up with, or see what's out there. So I know people are starting to talk about it, brining and all that kind of stuff, and so maybe we can go through the basics of that stuff, and then
yeah, sounds great.
The techniques of smoking or grilling a turkey, and also sides and stuff. So that'll be coming up here on the podcast here within the next kind of couple weeks. So we'll plan that out there.
Delicious.
Nice.
Can't wait, man. So yeah, we just did a turkey a couple weeks ago.
Woo!
Yep.
It's time. It's time, Ben.
It is. That's why I did it, man. I was like, man, I just had a hankering, and we went for it.
Awesome.
It was solid.
Well, good. I'm excited to talk about. I'm excited about.
Me too. Me too, man. There's we've been playing with a lot of stuff on the grill lately. When did over the summer. We did mashed potatoes on the grill. We did stuffing out on the grill and stuff. So we got a lot to talk about.
Nice, man. Well, I'm excited to do that. We got to pick a winner this week for our giveaway. And what are we giving away this month, Ben?
What are we giving away this month? We're doing Pop Smoke, our Memphis style.
Yep.
And then we're doing Downrange.
Downrange, or savory.
St. Louis style.
Savory barbecue rub.
Yeah. It's delicious, man.
It's great.
They're great. I think
those are ones you could use for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. I think when we did the mashed potatoes, dude, I used Downrange on that. For the turkey, I did the Pop Smoke.
Man, you've been crushing the Downrange, huh?
I have been.
Yeah.
I really have been. It's it's our newer one. One of the new ones that we came out with earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny, man, when we were kind of testing some stuff out, I had my wife kind of trying some of them, and she was like, that was like one of her least favorite ones.
Really?
Yep. And now I'm like, we cook so much with it. And she's like, yeah, I really like it. It's
nice.
I'm so glad you guys did this.
That's good. That's good. You know, well, I got a winner here. Ryan Radloff. Thanks, Ryan, for being subscribed. You've been subscribed since September 3rd, 2023. So that's over a year now, huh?
Just over a year.
Nice. Well, thanks, Ryan, for subscribing and following us here on the business and the podcast. And if you want to be included in these giveaways that we're doing all year, and I think we'll continue into next year, is just be subscribed to our newsletter. Stay subscribed. Don't unsubscribe. So go out to burnpitbbq.com. There's plenty of places on the website. You'll see pop-ups that you can get, subscribe to the newsletter. Stay informed with what we're doing. Get deals, discounts. Also, like when we have new product offerings, like the people that subscribe are going to get like first dibs on all that stuff. So, when we do our maple whiskey one time a year, you're going to get first dibs if you're subscribed to our newsletter. So that's one reason to stay subscribed all year long, because when we come out with it, you're going to be the first one to know. And we don't do that too often. So you want to be in. You want to get it before it sells out, because we got people emailing us all the time. It's sold out. It's sold out. Be subscribed to our newsletter. And if you want to take it one step further, people that are subscribed to our text messages, they get it first before the email subscribers. So just want to be ahead of the game. Make sure you're doing that stuff. And we don't spam you. We're not trying to, sell your information. We're not.
No, we don't do that.
We're not dousing your inbox with stuff. We're sending quality emails with recipes and tips, and then also, discounts and places where you might be able to find us when we're out and about at events. So I just want to put that out there. So congrats, Ryan. Appreciate you being subscribed. And thanks to everybody else that continues to be subscribed and listens and shares the podcast, because that's how we continue to grow here. All right, man. That was it.
Do you have anything coming up
that I'm thinking about?
Yeah.
I'm going to do some shredded chicken today, but that's going to be kind of in the crock pot. My mom, I was talking to my mom yesterday. She's getting half a cow, so I might go in on that. So let me know if you might be interested. So we'll see what kind of cuts we get out of that, but I'm running low on my options here.
Sure.
So I need a restock. So other than that, man, I told you I've been crushing breakfasts, like busting out the cast iron almost every single day, bacon, eggs, doing some sort of nuts, some new stuff. This morning I did like
nuts?
Some new stuff.
Ah, okay.
Some new stuff.
I thought you were putting nuts in with like your bacon and eggs.
Hey, I've been doing like some sweet stuff too, like cinnamon sugar, like apple pecan, like creations and stuff. So yeah, man, I've just been trying a lot of stuff in the mornings, a little bit more sweeter. So just trying some new stuff.
Jacking the kids up before they go to school.
Woo! Get out of the house. Yeah. Sure. Don't do anything at school anyways. Watching movies and playing video games.
Yeah.
Don't
watching
get me started.
YouTube.
Yeah. I was like, okay, here we go. I was talking to Crosby yesterday. He's like, Dad, at school I saw this video of this dog. It was like shooting hoops. I was like, what class were you watching videos of dogs shooting hoops? And it says so-and-so's class. I was like, well, I'm going to have a conversation with so-and-so, because all I hear is you guys do is watching videos and playing games. Like, will you guys do anything at school? Yeah.
Real quick, what's 8 + 4?
Right, yeah.
You don't know what that is? Well, yeah. Less videos, more math.
Right, yeah, exactly. I was like, what is going on here? So, side rant there, but,
Yeah, well, they didn't have school Friday.
Don't have school again next Friday.
Next Friday and the day after Halloween.
Yeah.
It's like 2 Fridays in a row they don't have school.
Don't get me started here.
I think in October they don't have school on more Fridays than they do have school.
No wonder nobody works with kids because they gotta be at home with because the kids never go to school.
Never go to school.
Yeah,
it's absurd, man.
All right, man. Well, either way, we're gonna be out at Holy Hill this weekend, out in Hubertus, Wisconsin, Richmond area, Richfield, Hubertus.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll be out there all weekend, Saturday, Sunday. So if you need some gifts, you need, holidays are coming up, grab some 3-packs, grab some 5-packs. They make great gifts. We'll be out there, but otherwise you can go out to the website, place an order, and we'll ship it right to you. Make great gifts, corporate gifts, holiday gifts for friends and family. So we'll be out there doing that.
Yeah, man. Look forward to seeing everyone out there. I think the last time we were out there was like May, June, something like that.
Yeah.
So we'll be back out there again this weekend. So we'll have a lot of our friends out there.
Yeah.
Should be a lovely weekend. Man, it's beautiful up there.
Oh yeah.
It's always beautiful up there. I love going up there.
On top of the hill, all the trees changing colors. It's a great time. Beautiful scenery.
If you're up in that area, you have to check out like Holy Hill. I'd say it's a staple in Wisconsin that when you're here, you gotta see it, especially this time of year, man. The church up there is absolutely gorgeous. If you make a trip to Wisconsin, like you gotta go put that on your list. I think that it's just something that it's awesome.
It's amazing.
It's absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
So excited to be back out there, and if you're around the area, please come stop by and say hi, talk some barbecue with us, and let us know what you guys have going on, anything that you do with if you're hunters, if you're doing anything with duck, venison, geese, whatever.
Yeah.
When we were in Michigan, man, it's probably like 6 a.m. A lot of gunshots going off.
Oh man, out
duck hunting and stuff. So. It was bang, bang, bang. My son was like, Dad, what was that?
We're under attack.
What's going on? Don't worry about it. We're okay.
Good. All right, man. Well, we'll talk to you next week.
Take it easy.
Cheers.